is doing better. The bigger one, or the latest one, was Wiley. Jared Wiley at practice tore his ACL, non-contact, and it's one of those freak things. So he'll go through that whole process. Hendershot will be brought up, and he'll work in there. And he's been taking reps, so he's and he's played before, so he'll be okay. Look for the challenge of playing Tampa Bay. They're a heck of a football team, and well coached. And so look forward to bringing them in here to GEH Field at Arrowhead Stadium, and I know we'll have a great crowd there. So with that, time's yours.
Choose you out for Monday night also?
Yes.
Hey, Andy, just wonder what you've seen from Patrick with his ankle in practice this week.
Yeah, he's done good. He hasn't slowed him up at all, so he's done a good job with it.
And Nazi, has he cleared the concussion protocol and be ready to go?
Yeah, he was a partial today, so we'll just see where it goes from there with him.
Okay.
All right, we good?
Yes.
All right.
Go for Jawaan.
How has the year been so far for you as you get closer to the halfway point?
It's been going well. I feel like team's looking great. We just keep dialing up good game plans for each good opponent. That's all. Just trying to get better every week.
What ways do you feel like you guys are continuing to ease and help Wanye Morris trying to kind of get acclimated to that starting role?
Just showing up to work every day, getting better. I give him tips and just help him out any way I can each and every day, and I feel like he's doing well with that. And Coach Heck's doing a great job with him as well.
Jawaan, to share that you obviously helped the team restructure some money of your contract for them to obviously create a little bit of salary cap. Just take us through just what that conversation was like and why you made the decision to help the team.
I'm a team first guy, so anything to help the team win or help the team become better, I'm willing to do that. So it wasn't really much of a conversation. I just I had to make it happen, and when it was presented to me, I was it wasn't even a thought. I was just willing to help the team.
You've seen now two guys come in from the trades. Just what's that like when you're a championship caliber team, but the front office is still adding players to the roster midway through the season?
It means a lot. We always want the opportunity to get better and help the team whatever way we can. We had a couple guys go down with injuries and stuff like that. So I think the guys we brought in are definitely going to help us out.
It's such a next week thing. What are you going to do next type of deal? But your success against Max Crosby, how much confidence can that give you moving forward?
It gives me confidence for sure. I just try to focus on 1 week at a time, go against a great rusher every week. So, just try to keep building off of that.
What's impressed you most about what Patrick has had to sort of deal with despite all the injuries this season?
Resiliency, man. He's a great leader. He has a next man up mentality. He has faith in all the guys that whoever comes up next is going to make plays. So, he always makes sure they're good and know what they're doing and different things like that. But he's just very resilient and a great leader.
Jawaan, even with all the injuries, do you feel as an offense you're starting to kind of get back to where you guys want to be as far as moving the ball more consistently and converting in the red zone?
Absolutely. We take a lot of pride in it throughout the week, just practicing and getting better throughout the week. But we definitely want to keep getting better. We're not where we want to be at yet, but we definitely feel like we made some good progress.
Anything else? Thanks, everyone.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah, big Friday. Go for Brian.
All right, how about another team, another good tight end, the opponent? What do you have to do to contain that player in that position?
I mean, anytime we play against, we just try to see what they like to do and take that away. Obviously, we have, our own scouting report of what we feel like we would do best against his scheme and what he like to do. But at the end of the day, just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Just play within our scheme and our game.
How do you guys kind of assist whoever's jumping in now to play cornerback? You guys obviously had Jalen doing it for a bit and a little bit of a rotation in there, at this point.
Say one more time, I'm sorry.
Just how do you guys help guide the cornerback that is to replace?
Oh,
Jalen?
yeah. I mean, always uplifting them. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter who's in, next man up mentality as always. It just, make sure they up to speed and we all on the same page. That's the end of the day because we out there and the bullets are flying. We on the field together. So just as long as they keep those guys, entwined with one another and make sure we all on the same page, we should be fine.
Halfway through the year, I'm just curious your take on Hicks and how he's kind of settling into this.
He's evolving, man. Yeah, he's definitely seeing some big leaps from that young man for sure. Soaking up a lot of information as always. We always, kind of get on a little bit just to, give him a little pressure. But it's nice to see him, constantly just being around the guys and evolving and learning a lot.
Is that on the field, like a little rubbing or like?
Just in general, you know what I'm saying? He's a young guy, so he just be messing with him a little bit, whether it's talking about high school or college or things like that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he little bro, so we just make sure we treat him right, make sure he good, he get to go and know what he doing on the field, you know what I'm saying?
Brian, even without their top two wide receivers, what kind of catches your eye about the Bucs offense?
I mean, it's surprisingly, even without the two receivers, the two top receivers, we got some guys coming in that can still go, you know what I'm saying? They're probably the same mentality as us as far as next man up. So it's just maybe a different type of scheme you may be facing, but overall it's the same offense, and we will see how they, use the new weapons coming up this week.
It seems like Baker isn't afraid to, take chances, throw balls into tight windows. Do you guys see that as a chance to maybe get a few more takeaways? Obviously, I know that's probably been a big emphasis in the locker room for you guys.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's week to week. You know what I'm saying? Another challenge for us. Excited to, excited what's ahead of us and what we can get out of this game.
I think TV cameras caught you asking for a Sprite in pregame a couple of weeks ago. Is that a normal thing? Is that a pregame drink for you? Or?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a pregame drink. It was just more like, I think it was a New Orleans game. I think Trent was mic'd up, and bro, I had like a yawn or whatever, and I was like, bro, I need like a caffeine. And I was like, I had a Sprite, and it kind of just implemented there. But I do actually drink Sprite, so it's kind of funny that everybody caught it on the mic. But yeah, I try to get a little something or just, I don't know, man. It makes me feel good, I guess you could say.
Anything else? Thanks, Brian.
No problem. Thank you.